Here at Zabeel Stables with Satish Seemar. It's another Dubai World Cup Carnival. First of all, welcome back. You have had a really good season so far with the UAE season. Going into the Carnival, how do you feel?
Feel very positive. Got some decent horses. Some are going to prove themselves. Some are in between, and some are already proven. So it's very exciting to go into another carnival. More exciting for us local trainers is that we get to compete with such international flavor and different top-level trainers, and that way we can gauge ourselves and feel good or bad about it.
And one of those horses who has competed on the international level is North America, Dubai World Cup alumni. Things didn't go very well for him that day, but it looks like he's sitting on a big season.
Yes, that's the memory I like to wipe out of my mind. It's just one of those things. This happens in racing to everybody, so I'm no different, or my team and my horses. These things happen, and hopefully we've sorted everything out, and whatever flaws we had or any kind of things we missed, we only learn. And like I always say, you never stop learning in this business.
And he's a horse that you've sort of really developed over the last few seasons. What have you seen from him that you really like moving into this season?
Yeah, he's a proper Dubai product. You know, he won his maiden race here, and not just one, very impressive maidens and the handicap, and then the listed in the group. Very impressive horse. Of course, it's always a horse like him is always a challenge, which a lot of the spectators wouldn't know what goes on behind the scenes. He's not an easy horse to train, but when he's right, he's right.
And moving into his first start of the season, he's going to go a mile in about 10 days or so. How do you feel about the Al Maktoum Challenge Round 1?
This year, looking at the possible runners, I think it's nearly Group 1. I mean, that race is very serious, got a lot of speed, and it's a good race, and which is nice. You know, every year if you're improving, it's a great credit to Dubai Racing and to our just the standards going higher and higher.
And that, of course, is on night 2 on the 10th of January. On the 3rd, the opening night of the Carnival, we have Raven's Corner going in the Dubawi, going 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs. He's a horse that has also been a project for you, you've developed. How do you feel about him?
Well, most of the Dubawi Stake Cups are in my office. And, of course, our old friend, REYNALDOTHEWIZARD. Yes, Raven's got great chance to bring that cup home again. And Raven's Corner, he's just never had a kind of a clear run or to the races. You know, he just had a little bit of problems in the gates or this and that. And I think he's sorted out, and hope we're going to do very well.
And you mentioned Ronaldo. How does it feel? Is it a little bit bittersweet with him not here this season?
Yes, I mean, a horse like that is always the stable's favorite, and right from everybody in the staff. He's stayed with us the longest. As you know, in racing these days, horses move around a lot, but Ronaldo was one of the few horses I had who stayed very long, and we didn't travel with him much, although he had invitations from all the races all around the world, all the sprints. But we knew the horse well, and we knew he's a light kind of a horse, light framed, and just 3 to 4 races a season. And once we figure out a horse like him, it's an easy run, you know.
Another horse you had on World Cup night is Secret Ambition. And he is, a horse that is also looking for a little bit better luck this time. But how do you feel about him moving forward?
Very nice horse, very strong, solid horse. We don't know what his level is. You know, he comes out showing a lot of class, and then somehow he kind of, the second or the third race, he kind of is somewhere there. But a horse like him, he's doing really well. Last race, he went into the race well, but while we were saddling him up at Maidan, and just suddenly, we know his personality so well, and I just didn't feel right. There's something, he was too quiet for his personality. And I think, they're living beings and they can have an off day. So he's a in and out horse.
He's a horse with plenty of form locally. You have some new ones that have come in from the States. You have specifically Irish Freedom and Behavioral Bias, who have solid back class and back form. How do you feel about those?
They're doing really well. Unfortunately, for my liking, I wish they were here a month earlier. I've jotted them out on the program for the 17th. One of them could run on the 17th or the 22nd. So when they are adjusting to the acclimatization, and the training is really going well, but it's just a matter of, I can't really tell you when they're going to run, whether it's 17th or the 22nd, but we'll go as they show us how they're doing at the works here.
And this is an impressive facility, obviously, and you have a great Rolodex of owners. What is it like to be Satish Seemar with going into the carnival with some great clientele and feeling, like you have some live chances?
Well, the facility is the best in the world. I'm not even being biased here. When people tell me. That's the unique thing about our Dubai racing, UAE racing, that there is a lot of hype and interest in racing from different types of residents here. And just a few years ago, I had like 1 or 3 owners on my Rolodex, but I have 36 now, which is I'm really proud to say that, and it's great for racing. I think this is how this is or was His Highness's dream about making racing so popular and so versatile and so mixed of cultures, and that's what. And me being here from day one, it's a really exciting for me.
Well, it looks like you've reaped many rewards and hopefully have more in the making for you. Good luck to you, and we hope that opening night on the 3rd on Thursday is everything you hope it to be.
Thank you very much, and of course we'll see you in Maidan and we'll be talking again.